What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great General Meekan, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom Chapter 837. Will Nei surrender this chapter? Will Shinte fall this chapter? Let's find out. How is it? No, it doesn't seem to have started yet. It seems it hasn't. Still not. Damn Qin army. They're deliberately trying to make us wait. Could this be a tactic? Damn, I'm starting to feel dizzy. The king always getting too nervous. No type of aura, no type of nothing. The king's just vomiting on the floor because of how nervous he is. The officials saw that too, and they're like, look at this weakling, bro. That's the guy leading our country? Are you all right, your majesty? Coming right now. Just rest down below. We can't have you collapsing now. Your majesty, please go downstairs. Are you all right? I'm all right. I'm all right. And then we have Nei running to what seems to be the Eastern Dragon Tower. This chapter's called The East Dragon's Bell. And then there's a picture of the tower. Here we go. No. Okay, so she's definitely running to Toe because Shin's on the western wall, the complete other side. West wall, he Shin unit. What is it? Hasn't General Toe given the order yet? I'm starting without it. Hey, our boy Shin need to relax, bro. Toe trying to get rizzy. Wait, Shin. General Toe strictly told you not to start without his order, right? Even so, it's late. I wonder if something happened. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. We could not be closer to taking down a state. And 10 is sweating already? Where's the poise? How secure do we need to be for 10 to be calm for once? Is it unfair for me to be on her ass? Pause. South Wall, Kano Army, Ryukoku Army. Kano-san, still nothing? Waiting for the commander's order. Kano-san, waiting. Sir, what's wrong, Toe? This waiting is dampening our morale. Send another messenger to General Toe. Sir, North Wall, Rocky Omi Army. You know this guy's mad. You already know. What the hell is Toe doing? Is he taking a dump or what? I'm really starting without it. He said he'd behead anyone who starts without orders. Huh? I like that from Toe. Then tell him to hurry up and give the damn order. Again? Go! He mad. Oh, look at Nei! Look at Nei running, chat. She a runner, she a track star. Hung. Just a little further to the East Dragon Tower. Hung. Nei sweating buckets. Hide! Ooh, that must be... What's that guy's name again? The police officer guy we don't like? Anyway, it's his soldiers. Cavalry? Are they soldiers of the public order force? That can't be. This area is only accessible to members of the royal family. If there are suspicious people, capture them immediately. Hako Ryu-sama told us that if they resist, we can cut them down. Sir, scatter those bastards. Nei-sama, let's go back. We'll be cut down. There's no other way. It'll be a detour, but I'll go around to Jinyu Dono. You two return to the main hall. What? We will accompany you. Ooh, okay. That's the Han army on the walls looking over the Qin army. Yeah, nah, I'd be too scared. Are these kids? Nah, grown men. What? The Qin army still hasn't moved? Why aren't they attacking? Could it be that they're intimidated by the height of Shinte's walls? Ooh! They wish. The Qin army is trembling before us. Shinte will not fall. Woo! Shinte will not fall. Shinte will not fall. Shinte will not fall. Shinte will not fall. Rocky Omi, this guy gets so easily rage baited. Those bastards are getting cocky. I'll kill you all right now. Shinte will not fall. West Wall Observation Tower. Why isn't the Qin army attacking? Shinte will not fall. Is there some advantage they're waiting for over there? All right, our morale has increased. No, there shouldn't be anything. Shinte will not fall. Toe-sama, why haven't we begun yet? Shinte will not fall. At this rate, our morale will turn. Toe-sama. Damn, he's really like, Nei, please, bro, come through for me. These public order guys are the reason I was thinking this arc wouldn't be over so quickly. Yeah, that's fair. Get the siege ram to the very front. Sir, the assault team will advance, staying close behind the siege rams. Siege rams advance, hurry. No. Surely Hara doesn't do the right before Nei's about to tell him. It's too late, they attack. Okay, I think Nei's nearly making it to the top of the... Why is she going to the top of the tower? Oh, if you ring the bell, it's surrender, right? Shinte will not fall. 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 Hung, Nei, out there. We should have arrived. Above this is likely the East Dragon Tower. Nei-sama, Rishun Kan-an. Please go on ahead. We'll definitely catch up. Off. Hung. But Nei's out there, bro. I can't lie, she putting in work. If I ring the bell above, the battle of Shinte can be stopped. Nei-sama, why are we suffering like this? It's come to this. You knew this would happen. The tragedy of Shinte can be stopped. Hurry, hurry. The siege rams are coming through. Clear the way. All right. Halt. The siege rams, they're close. Should we fire? Not yet. Wait until they're well within range. The siege rams are in position. We can begin at any time. Oh, hurry. Hurry. Only royalty can start or end wars. Huff, huff. Hurry. Cough. I have to make it in time. Hey, Nei's trying, bro. Here we go. Here we go! The Han campaign will officially end. The bell before Nei's eyes. Nei glancing at it. Shinte will not fall. It hasn't even started yet. The East Dragon Bell. If this thing were to ring, and as soon as she grips it, I guarantee the next panel will be the siege ram hitting the wall. The history of Han ends. Nei's eye bulging out of her face. Oh, the next panel is Toe getting rizzy. His nice, strong hand, firm hand around her waist. Okay, Toe, I like that. With consent, of course. And we have here the Qin soldiers massacring the Han soldiers. I saw it on the 8A planes, many deaths. Yes, you did see it, Nei. You saw Han getting dicked down. Qin putting in work. Everything will be reduced to nothing. Their deaths. No, it's not just them. The countless sacrifices until now. Bleeding and losing their lives with the sole intention of protecting Han and connect it to the future. The nation of Han with this one swing of mine to end it. A woman who's lived only 25 years and understands almost nothing all alone. Oh, she's 25? She's 25? She just wrote about, hey, she about right for me, Chuck. She 25. Okay. She a little younger than Shin and Kyoko. Who cares about Toe? Nei, you got me, Nei. You got me. Something like this, can it be allowed? Eyes bulging out again. Thinking about the Han people being happy. Thinking about herself as a child. This beautiful nation. All the happy memories. Its noble history. I can't shatter it. No. No! No, Nei, bro. Do you guys want to get owned? No, bro. Nei wants to get owned. I can't. She drops the hammer. Clenches her teeth. I can't. I can't. That's right. Ugh. Damn. And Toe lamenting what she might have done. Nei-sama, as I thought. Was it impossible after all? She didn't choose love. Nei, they put her in a 20v1. She didn't choose love. Nei, the Han King comes out of nowhere. Huh? Hung. The Han King out there. Father? How? Why here? I'm sorry to have you play such a role, to entrust such a thing to you. Please forgive me. No way they hit us with a back and forth. The king wants to do it, he doesn't do it. Nei says, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. She doesn't do it. And then the Han King's like, no, I am inevitable. I'll do it. Your actions gave me courage. Grip. I will do the rest. This should be the duty of the king. Please. This could be cinema. The princess might not do it, but it is the duty of the king. Father, huff, breathes in. Who? Nei anticipating, the servant anticipating. The king, bring in all his resolve. I hereby appoint you the 22nd king of the glorious Han. Long live the king, long live the king. Tears rushing out of his eyes. Will he actually do it? You are a son to be proud of. Hold your head high and fulfill your duties as king. I'm counting on you to lead Han. I can't. No. I can't do it. Yeah, I just can't. I can't. Father, we are after all ordinary people. I'm sure that whether we ring the bell or not, we will deeply regret it. Then at least, here we go. All right, here we go. I reckon instead, so the Han King didn't do it. Nei wants to do it. She doesn't do it. The Han King now actually doesn't do it, so they'll do it together. Through the power of love. Through the power of something more than friendship. The power of family. Cinema. Here we go. Yes, that's right, Nei. Grip. Father, they hold the hammer together. Nei and her father crying, Your Majesty, Nei-sama. They glance upon the bell. It's surely time. I couldn't protect the country, but Nei, the lives of the people in Shinte now. Yes, we will protect them. Oh, and then the siege ram will hit the wall. Surely. Toe raises his hand. He's ready to tell everyone to start the attack. To his surprise, dong. Toe's eyes wide open. Dong. 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 And so the conquest of Han ends there. Cinema, or as we like to call it in the Kingdom community, at the very moment when the battle was about to break out, the sound of a bell rang loudly throughout the castle. The gates opened, and what's inside the castle? Wow! So not only did Toe hear the bell, not only did he stop in time, and he's genuinely surprised that Nei made the hard decision, but the gates open immediately? Chat, the gates opened immediately. What do you rate this arc? Ooh, I rate it a 9 out of 10. I say an 8 to 9. The only reason why I don't say 10 like the Coalition or Western Shell is because those had so many good moments for many different characters. This arc was only Toe and Shin and Kyokai, but what they did, they executed really well. This means officially that Shin finishes with the greatest feat for this conquest. By the way, this is the first state that we've taken down, so that's the greatest feat as of right now in all of Chin. But I say the arc overall, 9 out of 10, 100%. I feel like it's too good to be an 8, at least 8.5, just because the relationship and mentorship and menteeship between Toe and Shin was too cool to see. And then we have the Nei and Han King fighting with themselves over, you know, inside we're such ordinary people, but outside they're royalty. They have responsibility. That's life. That's real life. But then we got Kyokai putting in work. She had leadership feats, martial might feats, intelligence, strategy, tactic feats. If you love Kyokai, this was a Kyokai arc. This was a Shin arc. This was a Toe arc. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. This is Hara's best arc since Western Shao, 100%. Since they surrendered, do you think they would take the Han troops? Yes. I feel like that's the point. The point is that we have to integrate their army into ours. Now, the interesting thing is, continuing on with my review and predictions, Yoko and Rakur-Khan are still alive. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Are they going to kill themselves? If not, it looks like they might be officially joining Chen. Toe is the best? Yeah, facts. I don't know though. I don't know if they would just join Chen. If anything, I feel like at most, Rakur-Khan and Yoko will guard the Han side of our land. So you guys know how Shinte and Han is now part of Chin land? They will guard that border. I reckon that's the most likely thing. Just like Mobu's guarding the Chu border, I think Rakur-Khan and Yoko will guard the Han border. Because I feel like they can't bring themselves to fight under Toe or Osin or Shin. Surely not. Then again, Toe and Rakur-Khan, I wouldn't say they're good friends, but they're chill. So you never know. But that's my prediction for that. And as for when Toe enters the castle, chat, he's going to see not only Nei, but he's going to see that the Han King was the one that struck the bell with Nei. That's huge. So Toe's gonna chuck another Nanyo. If you guys don't remember, during Nanyo, he let Ryuan live. He let Ryuan, the governor of Nanyo, live because he's so benevolent, because he's so kind. And so more people would listen to him. So I feel like Toe might adopt the same strategy. He saw the Han King and Nei together. And so he'll want to utilize the benevolent king and the benevolent Nei, the kind rulers, to help him govern the Han people. Hey, guys, just so you know, Toe genuinely wants to save your lives. Pillaging, he will not have it. Violating, he will not have it. In terms of that though, I feel like the Heishin unit will once again put in a lot of work in terms of that public order tasks. They will be the military police. So if someone's acting up, hey, no violating, leave them alone. And I'm sure Shin will have a moment, or Kyokai or Kyorei, they will have a moment where they see the Han child soldiers and be like, it's okay now. But know that you were brave. They need to kill the chief police for sure. I agree. They need to execute that guy 100%. What do you think the chief police guy will do? I'd imagine there could be one last fight. As in, similar to how there was Ryufui and Sei civil war in Kanyo, there were Rakur-Khan, Yoko, the Chin army, Princess Nei, and the king versus Chancellor Cho and the military police chief joint group. Chat, is that not cinema? Instead of Avengers Civil War, it's Kingdom Civil War. That's not cinema? My bad, chat. I thought I was cooking. You guys don't want a civil war? That'd be fire, no? I like this arc because it was teaching Shin the aspects of strategy and running a campaign, which will be very important for him moving forward. I agree. He's already solid on the tactics side, battle orders, but he needs to learn about about strategy, the large scale campaign stuff. Okay, I agree. Shin's very good when it comes to the tactical side. He reacts really well and he's able to command his troops really well. But when it comes to him being responsible for the grand strategy, we haven't seen it yet. But then again, we haven't seen that from Moten. We also only saw that once from Ohan. So I won't be too mad about Shin not doing any of the strategy stuff yet. Tactical side though, thank you for pointing that out, because I'm sick of people saying he has no intelligence. Will we get an 100k army? Ooh. You know, honestly, people don't think so. People think Osun will be the one to defeat Roboku, but I honestly think Shin gets promoted after this to Great General, and he might be leading one of the biggest armies going into Shao. Can you guys imagine? We have Shin being the Great General, and then Moten and Ohan are working under him. That'd be too funny. That'd be cinema. Damn, what a chapter, chat. I can't believe one of you guys said 7 out of 10. My theory is Roboku joins Shin. Okay, so you're the same guy that said 7 out of 10. Your opinion is instantly invalid. This guy said Roboku joins Shin. All right, but I want the weed you're smoking. This guy's on the Zaza. Do they go back for promotion or head straight to Shao? They could do either or, honestly. I feel like they head back for promotion first, but think about it like this. Since Ohan's in the south fighting off Wei, I think that's the map, they can now send Han and Chin joint reinforcements to Ohan and then send the other half to reinforce Moten. And so once they help Moten push it back to the normal Shao front lines, because I'm pretty sure Shao are in our part of their former land, once we push them back, then we can go back for promotion and then start the campaign. I think they will wait until Han and Chin people get cool with each other. That too. Okay, top 3 highlights for this chapter. Nei and the king are ringing the bell together. That's cinema. Toe getting Rezzy, but the main part of that being Nei thinking about how this one strike with her hammer does actually destroy the entire history of Han. She ends so many legacies with one hit. That was really cool, and she couldn't do it. And the third one being the end. I feel like the end, when that crap is animated and it goes dong, 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 Toe's eyes wide open, cinema, our first conquered state, and that's how they present it. That'd be beautiful. I can imagine it already. What generals would go fight Shao? Shin, Moten, Ohan, and probably Osun. I think Toe might stay in Han just to help with the internal affairs stuff. But the young trio definitely going up. Osun gets his redemption, 100%. I mean, I feel like the story's being built up too much for Osun to get his revenge against Roboku. I think Osun will do the strategy to defeat Roboku, but Shin will actually slay Roboku directly. But yeah, I got those 4 armies going up north. Then again, we can send Yotunma up there. They might hold off the Shin promotion until after Shao, because I feel like Hara likes to promote all 3 of them at the same time. Even though Shin deserves it after Han, he might do that. So if we count it like that, the young trio, them together count as a great general, as in one of the 6 great generals of Qin, and then we have Osun and Yotunma. Osun was demoted. Yeah, he was, but he's still a great general though. And Yotunma was still a 6. Well, that means Yotunma is higher than Osun. So we have Mobu first grade, Toe second grade, Yotunma third grade, because Kunki's gone. Ooh, that's fire. I'm smoking that Osun pack. I thought they were supposed to have little casualties to head straight to Shao. They did. The casualties are pretty low. They took Nanyo for free. They had 1 battle, and then the second battle was free, and now they just took the capital for free. You know, that's pretty good in terms of casualties. But I'm pretty sure I made a prediction in the last chapter as to what would happen if we had too many casualties. 8A Plains, if they reveal the casualties to be too much, let's be real, no one would have predicted that Toe got the capital of Shinte, the greatest capital in all of China, to surrender without a fight, and he did it. So with that being in mind, that's how we'll make up for the casualty. For everyone tuning in, I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Also, it would mean a lot to me if you guys love a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more videos like this.